I remember my wedding day well. The tuxedo, nervous jitters, and anxiously waiting at the altar for my bride to walk down the aisle. It was a special moment to share before God, our family, and friends. My favorite part of that ceremony 14 years ago was a little shift we made away from the traditional, I do. There is nothing wrong with declaring, I do. It's the customary approach for brides and grooms to exchange vows. But my wife and I both answered, I will, instead. Why? Our ceremony's pastor, a family friend, spoke to us on the present power and future commitment in saying, I will. I liked his reasoning, therefore we chose, I will, as a pledge to each other. My marriage began with the words, I will, and I've never stopped giving her vows since. You must keep your word, no matter what you said at the altar. I will always love you. It's easy to love someone in the beginning of a relationship or on your honeymoon when those butterflies are still dancing in your gut. But love is more than just a feeling. It's a choice. We must choose to love our wives no matter how we feel. I want my wife to know I love her today and commit to love her tomorrow. She needs to know I will fulfill my promise to always love her, even on days when it's hard or those butterflies in my gut aren't fluttering as fiercely. We must choose to love our wives no matter how we feel. I will be there for you. We live for marriage's highs, but we also have to deal with its lows. You're the low spouse on some days. She is on some days. One of the most you greater than loyal vows to your wife, you greater than, is to say, I will be there for you, even on her worst day. This isn't always simple. There have been many days when I felt incapable of assisting my wife in dealing with anxiety, disappointment, or other difficulties. But I learned to ask for help and study about topics I didn't understand in order to prove to my wife that I meant it when I said I'd always be there. I will be your biggest cheerleader. Have you ever seen how cheerleaders yell after fourth quarter scores when their team is behind and the game is lost? That's because small victories are still worth celebrating. Similarly, I am committed to applauding any progress my wife makes toward a goal. This is one of the vows you must keep to your wife. It makes no difference what the goal is. It could be acquiring a new skill, joining the PTA, or taking up a new interest. Encourage her. I made the mistake of downplaying some of my wife's accomplishments, only to learn how damaging it was to her self-esteem. Build up your wife, you greater than, by assisting her in all areas. I will help you achieve your dreams. Just as important as cheering for your wife, promise to participate, too. Husbands, chase your wife's dreams just as fervently as she does. She'll see and appreciate your commitment each time you prioritize her passions. Does she want to learn to paint, or see the world, or master a new language? Buy the supplies, chart a travel course together, and willingly stumble through broken German with each other over dinner. Investing in what matters to her is a great way to keep your promises to your wife. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.